Well, hello. So, I am just doing a little clip here. Sorry it's so shaky. I'm not super good at how to do this on myself. Anyway, so I'm in the car and Dill ran in to do an errand. I love getting out. I went outside yesterday, going out tomorrow, and I'm out today, so that's 3 days in a row, which makes me really happy to be able to leave the house. So I'm about to go to the pool for the first time here in Texas. I've never been there yet. I'm going to see if Dill can get some footage of me while I'm in the pool. I don't know how it's going to be. I know that it has a ramp like it did in California, which is what I need because I don't do stairs too well. And I'm going to be able to stay in there for a good 2 hours, maybe 3, which I love. Do some water walking and some jumping around. And it's my first time in the pool since we've been in Texas, so my knees have been really hurting. And so I'm going to really love being able to get in the pool and, get some water motion because I'm sure, I've mentioned it before that fat floats. So it'll be, really easy on my joints to be in the water and it takes all the pressure off. So I'm just going to feel so lightweight in there. It's going to feel real good. And so yeah, that's going to feel good to have a couple hours in the pool. And then it's going to be hard to get back in the car with wet clothes because it's easier to change at home than to try to change there. So I brought a dry shirt to change into so I don't freeze to death. But let me try to turn this radio down. I like the radio on while Dill's gone, but sometimes it's hard to talk through it, so I turned it really low, but I like this song by Billy Joel for the longest time. Anyway, so I can't even tell if I'm getting my face, but hopefully I am. So I am on the way to the pool, and then I'll be in there for a couple of... Oh, I was saying that I brought a dry shirt to change into so I don't freeze on the way home. And got my drain out. I can show you. Let's see. I'm sorry if I'm jerking this camera around too much, but got the drain out on my belly, and so it's been out for about a week now. So I got this waterproof patch on. The wound is pretty much healed up. There's still like a sore spot on it, like a scab or whatever. I hate the word scab. It just sounds so nasty. But anyway, I got this waterproof thing on it so that it can, hopefully not get any bacteria or anything in there. So I'm going to go to the pool and get my swim on and have a good time. And then after that, the hardest part's going to be trying to get back in the car with wet clothes, because your wet clothes stick to the car seat. And so that's going to be a little difficult, but I'm going to try it. And depending on how hard or easy that is, I'm going to try to get to the pool a couple of times a week. If the pool, like I said, I've never been there before, so I don't know how easy or hard it's going to be to get in and out of the pool, or if the depths are good, or if there's a lot of people there. Depending on the circumstances, if it's good, I'll go there more often. If not, I might not go there as often. I forget if it's either 11 miles or 14 miles away from our house, so that's not so good. I'm trying to find a good, comfortable position to hold this camera. Anyway, it's either 11 or 14 miles from our house, so that's not too good. But I've got to get exercise somehow, so the pool is going to be the best thing. Oh, I got some good news, guys. My surgery date is coming up in a week. So I'm not sure if I'm supposed to or if I'm allowed to say the date of it, because we're not putting this footage on YouTube right away. It is going to go up eventually, so I don't think I can say the date right now. I want to so bad because it's not a secret. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to. I'll have to talk to Dill afterwards because I don't remember. I'm getting senile in my old age, but after after this clip, I'll ask Dill about if I'm supposed to say the date. But I will just tell you that it's a week from today that I'm getting my gastric bypass surgery. So tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Oh, so there I just blew the date. Okay, so the date is December 3rd that I'm getting my gastric bypass. Tomorrow is Thanksgiving, so I am going to eat Thanksgiving meal. I'm going to go to my good girlfriend's house. I made one friend here in Texas, and I'm going to her house tomorrow. Dill and I are going to her house tomorrow to have Thanksgiving. I love her to pieces. And she is a sweetie pie, so I am going to eat Thanksgiving tomorrow. But other than that, I'm trying to just eat hardly anything or something super, super healthy. Like this morning for breakfast, I had a boiled egg and about half of a non-fat yogurt. You know, I think ever since I found out that I just found out yesterday I'm getting my surgery, and I just don't have much of an appetite. Like I feel almost nauseous, or I don't know how to explain it. I think because I know I'm getting the surgery that I just want to lose weight. And the doctor, I've disappointed my doctor recently because I haven't lost a lot of weight in the last couple months. I've pretty much stayed the same or gained about 3 pounds in the last 3 months. So my doctor's pretty disappointed in me, and I feel kind of bad about that. So I am trying to, like, I just saw him yesterday, and that's when I found out about the surgery date. So he's like, why don't you try to go home and lose 10 pounds? He goes, or you could gain 10 pounds. Like, so I feel kind of bad when he makes comments like that because I know he's already disappointed in me. So I would love to make him happy and lose at least 5 pounds. Maybe even if I can't even lose 10, maybe I could lose 5. So, you know, because he has me on an appetite suppressant and a couple other different medicines, I think they make me nauseous sometimes. So I have a weird feeling in my stomach right now, like partially nauseous, partially hungry, partially just not hungry. Like, I don't know how to describe it. But anyway, and it killed me, y'all. Let me just tell you that it killed me to be in the car here with Dill when he went through the drive-thru of McDonald's and ordered a cheeseburger and a Coke. My favorite Coke, oh my God, is liquid gold, and I had to order ice water. Trust me, that really hurts because I want a Coke so bad. It's liquid gold and I love it, and I would trade a Coke for any dessert out there. Y'all know I love ice cream and brownies. I'll trade a Coke for any dessert. So Dill's back in the car now, so you're going to hear some noise of him getting back in, but that's okay. He's back in from one of our errands of many, because we have plenty of them. We're going to do several errands before we do the pool, because the pool actually closes from 2 to 3 for their lunch break, so it works out good that we could get some errands done. And did you get that done, Dill? Yeah. Okay, so we got that errand done. So anyway, I'm going to turn this off for now, and we'll tape some more little bits and pieces of the day. And like I said, I'll try to get Dill to tape some little bits of me in the pool today while I'm swimming, and try to get a couple of minutes of me in there, and as much as he can of me walking down the ramp or coming out or whatever we can, so that you can see some little bits of my new pool that's different than the California pool. So I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Now if I can figure out how to turn this off. The same red button? It's harder to stand up because it's shallow.
A lot of noise out there when it comes to car wrecks. Where do I go for treatment? This is my car. How do I keep things together? Why? I'm attorney Brian Longcart, strong arm. I get these questions every day. You know why? The answers aren't simple. Me and my staff are available around the clock. Call me 1-800-285-FIRST. Go to brianlongcart.com.
So here I am again, back in the car now. It's, gosh, it's like 4 hours later. You probably can see cars in the background. I don't know if they're drowning me out or not, but we just got out of the pool. Well, I just got out of the pool. I spent 3 solid hours in the pool. It was awesome. I really thought that I would find a lot of fault with it because I love my California pool so much. But honestly, I couldn't find any fault with it. It had a big long ramp. It was easy to get in. It was a little bit slippery, but I had to go buy me a pair of socks from Walgreens, and when I got back out, I put some socks on, so that helped me to not slip. And it had a nice long ramp with bars to hang on to. It had a super big pool, so I could walk at the 4 feet back and forth. I tried not to overdo it, but I was getting cramps in my legs and my calves and my ankles, so I can foresee some cramps tonight. I'm probably gonna be in some pain because I haven't, did water walking for so long that I'm probably gonna be in some pain tonight. But oh my goodness, I just had such a good time, and I thank my son Dylan for bringing his laptop and a couple of movies, and he sat there and watched a movie while I got to get my warm water walking in, and the people there were super nice. Everything was handicap accessible, so I was able to, get in with my wheelchair and walk in with the ramp. And, they let me go in my regular clothes like I did in California. And I have no complaints. Still put a towel on the seat. So I'm on the seat in my wet clothes. I brought a dry shirt and changed my shirt so I wouldn't freeze. And seriously, I've got super high spirits. I'm really happy to have left the house, and it's totally dark and 7:30 at night, but I'm happy as a clam. And we've been out of the house since 12 noon, running errands and going to the pool, and now we're starving to death and on our way home, and we get to go home and cook for Thanksgiving tomorrow because we're going to my best girl's house tomorrow for dinner, and we got to prepare a couple of dishes to bring over there and have another good day tomorrow all day. And then I'll have a couple of days. Sorry, it's so bouncy. It's the streets in Texas. But anyway, then I'll have a couple of days to stay home in bed and relax and keep my legs elevated before Wednesday, which will be about 5 days or so to recoup until I go to the hospital for my surgery. So I'm going to take those 5 days and stay home and do absolutely nothing but be on a liquid diet so that I could hopefully lose, maybe 5 to 10 pounds and try to make the doctor happy and get prepared for my surgery mentally and everything else. And write bunches of letters to all my loved ones in case anything happens to me, which I'm sure it won't because I know I'm in good hands. And I know God wouldn't bring me this far just to have something happen. But anyway, it doesn't hurt to be prepared, so I'll spend a bunch of time writing emails to all my loved ones and a super long one to my baby boy to let him know how much I love and appreciate him. And in case I don't get to talk to all my fans, I love all my friends and fans and anyone who has appreciated me as a big girl or as a whatever I am. So anyway, I guess that's my little note for now. We did get some little short clips of me in the pool and a couple of still pictures as well. So we will insert those into some of the YouTube footage as we add it. Again, we won't be putting any of this on YouTube for probably close to a year from now or maybe 9 months from now. I don't know how long it's going to be, but I can't tell you exactly why, but when the time comes, we'll put it on there, and you'll know why. But anyway, it'll be several months from now, yeah, so we'll put it on later, and we got some footage of the pool as well, so you'll see that. But you'll see what I'm talking about how big this pool is. It's really nice, and the water was 89 degrees warm, and it was just a nice pool. So anyway, we're gonna go now so we can finish our journey home and start cooking for Thanksgiving, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.